Oh god, I come back from my break only to see Frankie in drag. We need a content warning before a close-up on that face. Anya can't accept that, mama, and neither can I. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Spy Family. When we left off, Lloyd realized he needed a wife to get Anya into school. I was really hyped on this show, and episode 1 was incredible. Not that you know that I felt that way, since YouTube buried my videos so damn hard you would literally run out of videos on search before mine would show up. But no, I'm not tilted. What? It's only my main show this season and YouTube has been super screwing me for taking a break. Anyway, now we're back, so time to start getting more content out there and showing YouTube that I shouldn't be treated like trash. With the struggles between their two countries, spies are actively being tracked and handled. Any suspicious activity reported by coworkers is handled by the government. Even being single past your mid-20s is now seen as suspect. We meet Yor under these circumstances. She works an office job and has to deal with gossiping coworkers who pick at all her qualities. She's pretty, but she's still single, so of course, she must be a spy. Yor, however, isn't a spy, she's an assassin. Keeping her life off her coworkers' radar is in her best interest. Known as the Thorin Princess, she takes jobs over the phone to infiltrate organizations and eliminate her targets. Everyone who watched Love After World Domination yesterday, I guess welcome back to anime school. Instead of explaining to you what a date is, now I'm explaining to you what an assassin is. Her nosy coworkers invite her to a party to meet her boyfriend as one last attempt to see normalcy before reporting her to the government. At the same time, Lloyd is memorizing the list of local singles. Needing to marry him in like a week is already a pretty hard sell, but also having a daughter can make this search pretty difficult. Poor Anya. Although Anya is a little angel, she doesn't look like a rich kid, so Lloyd takes her to the tailor to punch up her outfit. While on the hunt for his future wife, Lloyd tries to find the least complicated and safest partner. Right on cue, the perfect example of safe and uncomplicated, Yor walks in, completely surprising Lloyd's sanded down instincts. Having done his homework, he remembers her file. Yor Breyer, 27, never married, and very few relatives. She's got a squeaky clean record for how blood-stained her past is. They lock eyes and immediately consider each other for fake boyfriend and wife. When in the way, Anya walks in and almost ruins it by making Yor reconsider chasing a married man. Anya hears the convenient line of thought involving her fake boyfriend plans, as well as the fact she's an assassin who totally won't date a married man. Anya springs into action with a cry for a new mother. They agree to play the part of boyfriend and wife at their two events and make plans for Yor's party. While grocery shopping, Lloyd gets a tip about his next mission. He grabs Frankie and heads out to bust some thieves. They steal back the valuables and even pocket a few for themselves. Lloyd takes the engagement ring for Yor and needs to hurry this mission along to make it in time for her party. His van crashes and we cut back to Yor. She decides to just go to the party alone and bring a gift to apologize. Her coworkers begin to gossip that she's secretly been lying about her boyfriend, and maybe they really will report her to the government. You know, a highly skilled assassin could just wreck this room and solve her problem. Well, for about 10 hours before her work gets curious on why everybody is sick. Right after she decides to leave, Lloyd opens the door, bloodied and dazed. Instead of a boyfriend, he drops the H word. Now feeling like she's been shown up, her coworker does the responsible thing of attempting to burn and permanently scar Yor with her dinner. Yor's assassin skills stop that, but her backup plan is to just tell everyone she's a prostitute and ruin her marriage. There's no coming back from that. What are you gonna do, Yor? Tell them massage is a code for murder? Lloyd, the caring husband that he is, jumps in to defend his wife by complimenting how dedicated and caring she has been to her brother and how great of a person she is. They leave, and on the way home, they're attacked by the thieves who are tailing Lloyd. We spend the next few minutes watching Lloyd and Yor get shot at and assaulted while Lloyd attempts to convince Yor that he's just using a new kind of psychiatric therapy for his patients. This entire situation is just dripping with romance, so she pops the question. It's about time, after these wonderful 20 minutes, for Lloyd and Yor to officially get married. With the ring of her grenade, our spy and assassin power couple has been born. Now living together, Yor has surprisingly few things to bring in, which makes it a little too easy for Anya to almost expose her.
ありがとうございます。 お手伝いお手伝い。
アーニャさん、それは私が。その中にはお仕事専用の獲物と象も倒す猛毒が。
Anya gives Yor a tour of the house. She's proud to show off her castle, even the toilets. She even helped cook and clean, if by helping you mean make everything dirtier. Lloyd puts them through a mock interrogation, interview, where Yor leaks that she's a crazy person, almost as hard as Lloyd leaked his real job last episode.
心肺停止とか出血多量とか全身複雑骨折とか頭蓋骨陥没みたいな。
質問を変えます。
To help them prepare for the real interview, Lloyd is happy to spend his government's money to live the high life. He takes Yor and Anya to the opera, the museum, and the park to blend in with high-class society.
ちーちー、すっぽんぽんすっぽんぽん。首ちょんぱ、体ちょんぱ。
While there, Anya draws her life. She lives in a castle with a spy dad and an assassin mom. With that drawing, Lloyd might actually figure out Anya's powers. Luckily, her favorite anime mixed with her artistic talent gave Lloyd just enough vague things to keep him off her trail. They get new clothes at the tailor. The employees are happy to see Yor finally with a nice gentleman. The older woman laughs that having a child is a red flag for her. Well, miss, I've been arrested for political unrest. You aren't exactly the biggest catch either. On their trip to the park, they watch a thief attack an old lady, and both Yor and Lloyd spring into action. Anya uses her telepathy to track down the thief, and Lloyd jumps off a bridge, landing on the dude's neck and slamming his head into the road. So basically, Mr. I don't want to stand out forger murdered a man in broad daylight and took his wallet. Not only that, Yor chased the thief for exactly 4 seconds. She ran down the hill, looked down one alley, and gave up. For an assassin, she isn't very committed. When Lloyd and Anya chase after him, they take the high ground, Anakin. They take the upper street and look down on a CGI crowd that hasn't gotten any less ugly since Pokemon Heroes in 2002. It wasn't all bad though. The old lady thanked him for his work, which was a nice change for Lloyd. I realize now I've written almost nothing in the script about episode 3 compared to episode 2. So this episode actually just had a lot of Anya walking around and being adorable, and Lloyd trying to get them in the shroud of an upper class family, in the lens of an upper class family. So it was a nice kind of slice of life episode that didn't amount to much. The only action in it was chasing the thief. Chasing. Yor didn't chase that much, but Lloyd definitely dropped down from the heavens and obliterated that dude. So it was a very fun episode. I don't know why I've written like absolutely nothing about it, so this part is all unscripted and it's probably awful and paced horribly. The clock is ticking towards the entrance interview. How are Anya and Yor going to prepare enough to get on Lloyd's level? We'll just have to come back next week and see what happens. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Oh lord, do I need to ask for a lot for YouTube to like me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for Trapped in a Dating Sim.